Okay, here I have another COBOL program. This is a little different. So I wrote this to generate, you input the amount you have in your IRA, and it will give you the amount of withdrawals per month that you should take out when you retire. And it's going to show you three percentages. The first one is 3%, which is suggested by Susan Orman back in the day, and then 4% was suggested by William Burgin. See, Orman's a little more conservative than William Benjamin, excuse me. Sorry, I messed up the name, but that's okay. You see who it is. And then 8% at one time, Dave Ramsey had made a statement about 8%. So let's see what it does. You compile it using COBC-X-free retirement amounts 01.cbl. Now, let's run it. All right, let's say you have $100,000. We enter 100,000, and so the suggested monthly income. This is so you don't run out of money, by the way. And also, this, I guess, supposedly you're supposed to have Social Security, but Social Security may disappear. That's part of the reason the government wants you to save up for retirement. So, for 3%, you can draw $250 a month. For 4%, you can draw $333 a month. For 8%, you can draw $667 a month. Now, what if you had $300,000? Well, that looks a little better. So, with $300,000, you can supplement your Social Security with $750 a month at 3%, or 4%, $1,000 a month, or at 8%, $2,000 a month. So let's go a little higher. What does $400,000 do for you? All right, so $400,000 put away for retirement in your IRA. Out of that account, it says that you can be drawing $1,000 a month. 4% is $1,333.33 a month, and 8% is $2,666.67 a month. Now, the reason for these percentages that these advisors, retirement advisors, talk about, or financial advisors tell you, is so you don't run out of money in retirement. The guesstimation is they want your money to last maybe 30 years if you retire at retirement age. You might last 20 of the 30 years. They don't want you to run out of money. So let's go. Let's go 750. That's $250,000. $750,000. So with $250,000 at 3%, you can draw $1,875, which is going to double your retirement, because most people on average are going to be running about $1,800 a month off of Social Security. Some's going to be more, some's going to be less. But on average, a lot of people, that's what they're going to be drawing. Now, at 4%, you can draw $2,500 a month. And at 8%, you can draw $5,000 a month. Now, one of the things that's going to happen when you draw that, when you draw, say the 3%, you drawing $1,875 a month, you're not going to get that full $1,875 because, well, this possibly, it might depend on if it's a Roth IRA versus a traditional IRA. But let's say if it's an IRA that you're going to get taxed by the IRS when you draw the money out because it was pre-tax money, then you're going to have this. They're going to take their taxes out of it just like it's your paycheck from work. They're going to take some taxes out, and then you'll fill out your income taxes and so forth. You'll have a form that'll come in and it'll tell you what taxes that you should be paying, whatever, or versus what they took out. So let's see what $1 million, what you can draw with $1 million. $1 million you can draw 2,500 at 3%, 3,333.33 at 4%, or 6,666.67 at 8%. Let's go a little higher. Let's say you got $1,600,000. Now you're talking about 4,000 at 3%, and then 4% at 5,333, and at 8% 10,666.67. So you want to be very comfortable with $1.6 million in the bank. Just drawing 3% off of it. Anyway, I'm going to have the link will be to my Git repository. Again, this is retireamounts01 b.cbl, and thought I'd throw this out there for people to play around with because I'm in retirement mode, and these kind of values are important to me at the moment, and I thought I'll throw together a quick program that's going to give me these percentages, and then I can do. The other thing that you can do when you're retired, if you're say you're in Fidelity and your money's still growing, you're getting returns off your money that's sitting there, and you're only drawing 3, 4, or 8%. The money's going to continue to grow over time. So over time, you're probably going to run this program or run the calculation and give yourself a raise as the amount of money in your IRA increases. At a certain point, you hit a certain sweet spot that your money's growing more than what you're going to be taking out of it. So, if you're in a high, if you're in an aggressive IRA, then you're looking at 18 to 20% returns off of ETF in a mutual fund in an IRA. So, just for food for thought, if you're a young person, start putting up as soon as you can. If I had any advice I could give somebody, a young person, start putting up for retirement as soon as you can, because the more you can put back for retirement, the more comfortable you will be when you get to the age to where you can retire. And that's the whole goal of having a retirement account, is being comfortable, being able to retire comfortable. And one of the things that you really want to do is be able to replace your income when you finally retire and you're not working for your employer anymore. So, this is a little program. I invite you to download it, compile it, try it out, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching.